Ever wonder if your sex life is in the disaster zone? Ah, it's a big one, right? Are you having
Yes.
concerns about what is happening in your relationship? Is the bedroom not what it is supposed to be? Stay tuned in to hear about three. Can you name them
Yes.
three?
Three
Three
signs
signs.
of a disastrous sex life.
Yeah, so this means your sex life is on the brink of disaster. Stay tuned in for this and more.
Welcome back to Unique Couples After Dark. We are Vito and Linda, and we want to welcome you as we're going to be talking on the topic three signs of a disastrous sex life.
Mm.
If you haven't subscribed to the Unique Couples YouTube channel, you want to go ahead and subscribe. You want to make sure you turn on that notification bell and select all so you can know every time we go live here at Unique Couples.
So we're ready for the signs that your sex life is on the brink of disaster. Yeah, what are those signs? And definitely stay tuned in until the end, and we'll let you know exactly what you need to do to prevent or to avoid having a disastrous sex life. And you see how I said that? Disastrous, disastrous sex life. Yes, because it's definitely something we don't want to have. So, you ready to tell them the
Yeah,
three
so
signs?
number one,
Mm.
your partner wants to be creative in bed and you won't give them the time of day.
It's like everything for you is no, no, no. Like you wouldn't even allow your spouse the freedom to be
Yes.
able to be creative in bed. And if
Mhm.
that's you, and that's you both in your relationship, if one person is having that issue, let me put it that way, one person is having that issue, then that will be a problem. So if you
Yes.
want to be creative as the wife and your husband doesn't, then it's going to cause an issue. If your husband wants to be creative in the bedroom and you don't as a wife, then that was a cause
That causes
for,
an issue
yeah,
also.
that'll cause an issue. So that is hey, you're on the brink of a disastrous sex life.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's you,
You wanna,
stay around,
you
stay
wanna,
around,
yes.
stay until the end, and we'll tell you exactly what you need to do.
Number two,
Number two.
you never communicate about pleasure points, interests, and desires, even though you want to.
So this is like, if it's a problem for one of you, it's a problem for both
Both
of
of you.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's not as if, both of you have to have the issue. If both of you have the issue, then of course, go ahead and seek help. Seek professional help, get help that you need. See a marriage therapist, see a sex therapist. Just do what you need to do. Get marriage coaching. Go and see a marriage counselor, depending on the severity of the current concerns that you have. But if both of you are having an issue, then or don't
Mm-hmm.
have an issue, then it's fine. If both of you are okay with how it is in your relationship and don't need to go outside of your relationship, then that's fine. But if one of you have a problem, then both of
Mm-hmm.
you have a problem.
Yeah,
So we should feel free to, communicate about our desires, what we
yes,
like, what we don't like, what brings us pleasure, what we enjoy doing. Like you should be able to tell your spouse about those things and talk to your
exactly.
spouse
That's
about,
very
yeah,
important.
about those things. And if you can't, you're unable to, you want to, but something is holding you back, or you feel as if you can't, then that's one of the signs of a disastrous sex life.
Yes,
So if you really, really, really want to kind of like be on the um, like trying to get that fix and try to work on that problem, then you have to do something about it. Yeah, you really have to do something about it.
yes. Do you want to get closer to your spouse? Well, you want to register to receive our How I Love My Spouse tracker for a full week of activities that will help you connect and communicate. Get your tracker today. The link is in the description.
Yeah, and for those of you, I mean, that will definitely keep you
Hmm.
accountable on how
Yes,
you are loving your spouse. Because sometimes we might do things and not really realize, or we might not be doing things and think that we are doing something to actually love our spouse, but we are actually not doing it. Okay, so we want to be accountable. And wives, if you want to take that a step further, then you want to connect with your spouse on a deeper, more intimate level, if that's what you want. If you've ever had a hard time getting your spouse to see things your way, or maybe you didn't get getting him to cater to your desires, or
hmm,
getting him to do what you want and get what you need from your spouse, or getting him to do activities with you, then you need to be a part of the Think Like a Mistress Masterclass. Okay.
hmm,
So, do you want to exercise your unique power and make the relationship work for the both of you? Mm-hmm.
hmm.
Then you need to register now. Ladies, you can't afford to miss this. Okay, so the Think Like a Mistress Masterclass will be held on May 2nd and 3rd at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go in the description and get the link and find out more details and register to be a part of that. Okay, you don't want to miss it out. Register today to be a part of the Think Like a Mistress Masterclass.
Yes,
You will get training from 4 incredible speakers who are open, candid, and excited to share their knowledge and experience to help you bring out the best in your relationship. So go ahead, register today. See the link in the description. Okay?
yes.
Definitely.
Motivation, inspiration, and transformation.
Yeah, so go ahead, register today, be a part of the Think Like a Mistress Masterclass. So we're at number three. Number three. So we told
Yes.
you that we will definitely let you know how to work on preventing this disastrous relationship.
Hmm.
So that is one of the ways. Ladies, wives, go ahead and register to be a part of the Think Like a Mistress Masterclass. And join us. Get our free tracker, How I Love My Spouse tracker, um, to keep you accountable on how you're loving your spouse on a daily basis. And so
Yes.
we're at number three. We're talking about
Yes.
three
Of a
signs.
disastrous sex life.
Okay, and this is the third one.
Yeah, so number three is you fantasize about sexual activities that don't include your spouse.
And this
Is a problem.
is a big one.
Mhm.
That's a big, major problem.
Yep.
So if you are fantasizing about, sexual, fulfilling your sexual needs with someone else other than your partner, than your spouse, then you know that, hey, your marriage is on the brink of disaster. So
Yes.
that is something that you need
Mhm.
to work on. And guess what? Bring your spouse in on this fantasy. There are ways that you can do that. So want to learn more? Join us in the Think Like a Mistress Masterclass.
Yeah.
All of you wives out there, join us, join us, join us. It is going to be incredible. It will definitely bring about that transformation you want as you connect to your spouse, and definitely increase the intimacy and connection and passion in your relationship. In your relationship.
Yeah.
So, want to learn more about that, about how to prevent and repair a disastrous sex life, then join me. Yes, join me,
Mhm.
Linda, in the Think Like a Mistress Masterclass. And it's for us wives only. See the link in the description and register today. This is Unique Couples
After
After
dark.
Dark. And guess what? We don't want you to have that disastrous sex life because we want all of our marriages to succeed. And guess what? All of our marriages can. We can just put in the work, be intentional about loving, and definitely, like we say in the Unique Couples Marriage Club, put in those daily drips of love
Yes,
because the
definitely.
splashes don't count.
Yep, you need those strips of love.
Mm-hmm.
So we had fun sharing with you on three signs to avoid a disastrous sex life.
Yeah.
So go ahead, put the work in your marriage. For you men, make sure your wives are a part of the Think Like a Mistress
Mm.
masterclass. So
You'll be glad they did.
yeah, so register your wife for it. Make sure she attends the Think Like a Mistress masterclass. The link is in the description. See you guys later. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.